8th graders, and welcome to Faribault High School. We cannot begin to tell you how excited we are to welcome you all to this beautiful building in the fall. We're going to spend some time taking a look at some of the different areas of the building so that you can be more comfortable prior to the fall. Come with me. So you're seeing here that this is the front of our building. This is where you'll walk in every single day. There'll be lots more lights here. You'll see that this is the main office, and we have some wonderful secretaries, and they're going to be here to help you with anything you need. You'll also find Mr. Peck, one of the assistant principals, and Mr. Benty, the head principal, there to help you, again, with anything you need while you're on your educational journey here at FHS. We had to make a quick stop in the office today. There's some people here that would love to say hi to you. This is Miss Onis, and she is our AVID coordinator. She plays a huge role in our school. You're going to see her around all the time. Make sure to say hi. One of our lovely secretaries, Miss Halverson, is here in the building. You will often see her. I know that everybody loves Miss Halverson. And I do believe that we got Mr. Peck in here, and he's working. Let's hop on in here and say hello to Mr. Peck. Mr. Peck, we're talking to our 8th graders, and we're doing a little virtual video showing them the video. Mr. Peck, this is one of our assistant principals.
Great to see everybody. Welcome to FHS.
All right, so this is our first part where we can go one of 3 ways in the building. Straight ahead of me here, and I'll show you this in just a second, is our counseling department. So we have all of our counselors and our registrar there to help you out with classes, or if you need someone to talk to, they're there for you. They are just absolutely wonderful people. Make sure to know who your counselor is. We can also go down this way, and you can see we're busy getting the building ready for next school year, so we can't walk down there right now. But that is where our cafeteria is. It's also where our gyms are, and our swimming pool, and also our state-of-the-art workout facility. So make sure to check that area of the building out when you come down. But let's go see the counseling department. So we were talking about our counseling department. Here it is, right in front of us here. So all of our 4 counselors are officed in here. If you have any questions or you need to touch base with them, make sure that you swing by. A few doors here, you're going to see that this is the Faribault Activities Office. So Mr. Keith Badger, who's our activities director, and his secretary Sean Behrens are in there. So if you play sports and you need to connect with someone about that, that is a great place to go. So we just walked down to the end of the hallway. Down these stairwells, we have some incredible classes. We got our metal shop, we got our wood shop, we got a big garage for our auto classes with cars in them. They are some phenomenal elective classes. Make sure to check those out if you haven't already. It might be a course that you'd be interested in taking. Let's head down this way, check out our media center and some of the pods. All right, so before we check out the media center, I want you to know that anytime you go down to the lower level, there's 3 different floors in this building. And on the main floor, it's just a big square. And above that, it's another big square. And I'll show you some of the pods in a second. But if you find yourself going downstairs to the lower level, you're going to find the science wing. So it's really easy to find. All of the teachers down there teach science. And just over here, I'm going to show you our media center. So usually we have all sorts of lights on in here. It's not as bright today, obviously, because the building's closed. But this is our media center, and it's a great place for kids to come hang out. We do things like Flex Hour. You can come in here and connect with friends, collaborate with your peers as well, and get caught up on some homework. Another really cool thing is next year that courtyard's going to be open. So if you're looking to hang out, maybe read a book, get caught up on some studies, and do it outside, catching some rays, that's going to be an option for you as well. But this is our wonderful media center, and it's a great place for kids to learn. So one of the things you're going to see as you walk down these main hallways are like what's called little pods. And in these pods, it's often occupied by elective teachers. So you're going to find your cooking classes in here, and your sewing classes, and our Teacher Cadet Academy in this pod. That pod just down the hallway a little bit is for our world languages. So if you're looking for a Spanish class or a German class, that's where you'll find it. Now, when you look at the main hallways, I remember I talked about the square around the building. Main hallways are where you're going to find your core classes. So if you look right down this hallway right here, this is where all of our math teachers are. And right above them is where you'll find all of our social studies teachers. And in addition to that, like I said, we're looking at our math hallway here. Right above it, the whole hallway is social studies. And then right above us here is our entire English department. And so it's kind of confusing unless you come into the building, but I promise it will make sense in just a few short days once you arrive. As we were walking down the hallway, we saw a light on, so we had to pop in to one of our math teachers' classrooms. Mr. Ryder, we are doing a little bit of a video to show the 8th graders what they're coming into next year. Any words of advice for them?
Just be ready to learn. It's fun. You can get everything out of high school that you want. It's up to you.
I love it. Great words for Mr. Ryder. Mr. Ryder, thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
Have a great day.
This is another spectacular area of our building, and you're going to see down these hallways here on the right and the left, those are rooms for our choir classes, our band classes, and we have orchestra. So some of our fine arts, which are just spectacular programs. So if you're interested in the world of music, this is going to be a place that you hang out quite a bit. 8th graders, on behalf of everyone here at FHS, we want to thank you for joining our tour today. We know we didn't cover everything in the building, and we certainly wish that we could have, but unfortunately some of the areas are being closed off for cleaning. We hope that you have a wonderful summer, and we cannot wait to see you in the fall. We are Faribault.
Here are some current high school students answering some commonly asked questions about the high school. What are some of the activities I can participate in at the high school?
So we have all the sports. We have football, we have basketball, we have hockey and tennis. We also have other clubs like theater, science team, math team. We have DECA, we have robotics, we have our music program. So we have like band, orchestra, and choir. There's tons of stuff to do.
Why would I want to participate in an activity?
You get more friends and you can get closer with people. It looks good on college resumes, and it's always a lot of fun to participate in more stuff.
Will I have homework? How much?
You will have homework. Starting freshman year, they should start you out pretty easy, but going on it kind of gets harder.
What is important to do to help you be successful in high school?
Probably just get in a routine, keep up on your work, make a bond with one teacher that you can be really close to in order to just kind of have that person to rely on.
How long is passing time? How will I know what my schedule is?
So for passing time, you'll have 4 minutes, which sounds really short, but actually it's quite a bit of time. It's enough time to get from the downstairs level to the upstairs one, and you might still have time to go to the bathroom. You move pretty fast. And then as far as finding out your schedule, you'll get your schedule mailed out to you, and also you can find it on Infinite Campus.
Is there drama in high school? How can I avoid the drama?
It really depends on you and who you involve yourself with, but I would say it's really easy to avoid the drama as long as you're not like subjecting yourself to it. You'll be able to tell who are the people that kind of create drama around them. You might actually already know. So avoiding people like that who like to do drama or putting yourself into the drama. I know it can be fun to like know the tea, but you should probably avoid it. And if you do want to hear it from afar.
What do you like best about Faribault High School?
I like the teachers, and I like how everything is set up, and I just feel really included in all of the school activities. And I just think they do a really good job at including all of the students no matter what, and I just think that all of the teachers try to make a really big difference in all the kids' lives.
My favorite thing about Faribault High School is the students, the staff, the faculty, whatever you want to call them. Those are my favorite. Whenever you walk in, you're greeted with a smile. They're always there to try to cheer you up, hype you up. It's all good.
I think my favorite thing is probably being in the band and just like participating in little activities. Like the theater haunted house is one of the most fun things you can do. It's so much fun to scare the crap out of everybody. It's so much fun.
I like the culture. There's a lot of school pride here, and I think that's really awesome. And you should be proud to be a Falcon. And Pep Fest are super fun, and you get to be involved with so many people and get to know your class because they're going to be your best friends throughout all of this.
We cannot wait for you to join us at Faribault High School.